Thunder is good, thunder is impressive, but it is lightning that does the work. Obscurity and incompetence, that is the life that is best, worth living. Man is the only animal that blushes, or needs to. If Christ were here, there is one thing: he would not be a Christian. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. If voting made any difference, they wouldn't let us do it. All right, then I'll go to hell. I've had a lot of worries in my life, most of which never happened. There was never yet an uninteresting life. Such a thing is an impossibility. Inside of the dullest exterior there is a drama, a comedy, and a tragedy. It takes your enemy and your friend working together to hurt you to the heart, the one to slander you and the other to get the news to you. Action speaks louder than words, but not nearly as often. My books are water, those of the great geniuses is wine. Everybody drinks water. There are many humorous things in the world, among them the white man's notion that he is less savage than the other savages. Eat a live frog first thing in the morning, and nothing worse will happen to you the rest of the day. It is better to deserve honors and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. Reality can be beaten with enough imagination. Part of the secret of success in life is to eat what you like and let the food fight it out inside. Of all God's creatures, there is only one that cannot be made slave of the leash. That one is the cat. If man could be crossed with the cat, it would improve the man, but it would deteriorate the cat. I have a higher and grander standard of principle than George Washington. He could not lie, I can, but I won't. There is a charm about the forbidden that makes it unspeakably desirable. The dog is a gentleman. I hope to go to his heaven, not man's. Giving up smoking is the easiest thing in the world. I know because I've done it thousands of times. The Bible has noble poetry in it, and some good morals and a wealth of obscenity and upwards of 1,000 lies. Always acknowledge a fault. This will throw those in authority off their guard and give you an opportunity to commit more. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. The human race has only one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. It is curious that physical courage should be so common in the world and moral courage so rare. After all these years, I see that I was mistaken about even the beginning. It is better to live outside the garden with her than inside it without her. When we remember we are all mad, the mysteries disappear and life stands explained. Heaven goes by favor. If it went by merit, you would stay out and your dog would go in. The most interesting information come from children, for they tell all they know and then stop. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. Of all the animals, man is the only one that is cruel. He is the only one that inflicts pain for the pleasure of doing it. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. I have found out that there ain't no sure way to find out whether you like people or hate them than to travel with them. Any emotion, if it is sincere, is involuntary. I must have a prodigious amount of mind. It takes me as much as a week, sometimes, to make it up. I am so clever that sometimes I don't understand a single word of what I am saying. I like nonsense. It wakes up the brain cells. Fantasy is a necessary ingredient in living. I'm not upset that you lied to me. I'm upset that from now on I can't believe you. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. I would venture to guess that Anon, who wrote so many poems without signing them, was often a woman. If I had a flower for every time I thought of you, I could walk through my garden forever. I say there is no darkness but ignorance. I love mankind, its people. I can't stand. The reason I talk to myself is because I'm the only one whose answers I accept. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us and the world will live as one.
Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel.